True silence is not from weakness, it's from knowledge, and I'm going to explain why. You create sanctuary in your silence, and you learn that being silent is not being arrogant, nor is it being passive. It's creating clarity in your life. Silence helps with discernment. We live in a world where clapback is more respected than silence or walking away. When you're silent, you're not walking away from others. You're not ignoring other people. You're showing up for yourself. But here's why you feel uncomfortable doing that. Your energy is so used to being in survival mode that it feels off kilter. The energy that you keep and hold and possess in you is energy that remembers familiarity, right? Like anything in our life. So your energy is used to you lying to please others. It's used to you, going along with the program, agreeing with people when you really don't agree. All of these tactics are disrespectful to our spirit. Yeah, I said it. Disrespectful to your spirit. Silence will bring you that discernment and that flow that helps you to choose differently. You will make different decisions when you practice the act of silence. Because when you practice the act of silence, all of that energy you're keeping inside. And so you're figuring things out from an internal based space. You're not reaching out to other people looking for answers and looking for direction because you can only find that within yourself. But it's so important to understand that your silence is not an attack on other people. It's not an attack on other people. I don't know why people take it so seriously and they take it so to heart when you are doing the things that you need to do for your journey. This is about you. This is not an attack on other people. This is about your internal growth. And people who understand that and people who love you will get that, and they will understand that this is something that you are being called and you are being pulled to do. Bottom line is, when you practice silence, you learn to discern on your own. You learn strength. You become stronger. You become grounded. You become structured. Silence is also important because going back and forth with people is pointless. It's pointless. Because when you go back and forth with people, you're trying to convince them of something. You're trying to make them see something they can't see and they don't see. Why? Because you're not on the same frequency. So you can keep going back and forth forever. But the reality is, unless they're there and unless they're on that frequency and on that journey, they don't see it. And that's why alignment is so important. It's okay to be silent. It is absolutely okay to be silent. When you don't feel like telling people, if they're telling you something and you know that's, and you don't feel like, if you've done that a million times with people and you don't see change, practice the art of silence, right? Because people have to figure things out on their own, just like you do. We all have to figure things out on our own. So if you're constantly giving advice and you're constantly giving to people and you just see that they're play, rewind, play, rewind, play, rewind, you got to stop. So keep that in mind when you're practicing your silence. Again, this is about your journey. This is about your journey. It's super important for us to practice the act of silence because our spirit, our soul needs that rest.